Welcome to Health Fact 10M.
If you've ever told yourself, tomorrow I'll start a morning mobility routine, and then watched that plan disappear within a week, you're not failing. You're just not being shown movements that truly wake the body up. Most routines miss the areas that matter most for how you feel all day. Today, I want to walk you through 6 simple movements I've personally practiced every morning for years. The entire sequence takes about 7 minutes, but the impact lasts all day, from the moment you step out of bed to when you finally wind down at night. What makes this routine so effective is that it focuses on the entire backside of the body, often called the posterior chain. When that system moves better, everything feels easier. Let me guide you through this step by step so you can try it tomorrow morning and notice the difference for yourself. 1. Deep squat rotations. I always begin by dropping into a deep squat. This isn't about perfection, it's a quick check-in with your body. I gently move around, loosen the hips, and settle into the position. From there, grab one ankle and press the opposite shoulder into the knee. Use that pressure to slowly rotate your chest upward. Don't worry if you can't get very low or if your elbows don't touch the floor. That comes with time. Stay within a range that feels controlled and safe for you. If squatting feels tough, place your heels on small books or wedges to make it more comfortable. Rotate 10 times on one side, then pause at the top for about 10 seconds. That pause is important. It helps your body get stronger at those end positions. Switch sides and repeat. Focus on leading the movement with your elbow as you open your chest toward the ceiling, then reach back down toward the floor. 2. Squat forward fold. Next, stay in the squat and reach behind your heels. Gently pull your torso forward, bringing your head closer to the ground. Even if the movement feels small, it still counts. After 10 slow reps, relax and hold the position. You'll likely feel your spine lengthening and decompressing. Over time, you may notice your hips settling lower and your upper body folding more easily. That sense of space through the spine is exactly what we're after. 3. Extended downward dog. From there, move into a long, extended downward dog. Reach your arms far in front of you, press your palms firmly into the floor, and keep your feet grounded. Slowly lift your hips until your legs begin to straighten, only as far as your body allows. If this feels intense, walk your hands closer to your feet or place them on blocks for support. Move in and out of the stretch about 10 times. When finished, hold the position and gently shift your hips side to side for 10 slow movements. This creates a deep release through the calves, hamstrings, hips, and spine. 4. Dynamic forward bounces. Now we add a little rhythm. From a standing forward fold, gently bounce in and out of the stretch. This movement helps open the entire back line of the body, from the ankles all the way up to the shoulders. Keep the motion smooth and controlled. Small bounces are perfectly fine. If you feel comfortable, let your arms swing back slightly to increase the range. When you're done, grab your ankles or the backs of your legs and hold for a few seconds, soaking in that stretch. To reset, sit back on your ankles, then lift your knees up briefly. It helps relax the joints before moving on. 5. Child's pose rotations. Come into a child's pose with your arms reaching forward. From here, gently rotate your upper body side to side, similar to the twisting you did earlier in the squat. 5 controlled rotations per side are plenty. On the last rep, hold the stretch for about 5 seconds. At this point, your spine should already feel more open. This just adds an extra layer of mobility. 6. Plow to squat flow. For the final movement, lie on your back and roll your legs overhead as far as feels comfortable. If your legs don't come close to your head, that's completely fine. Use your hands under your hips for support if needed. From there, use a gentle rocking motion to roll forward into a squat. Open your hips twice, then roll back again. This movement is more about flow and momentum than flexibility. Use your hands to help yourself up if needed. Repeat this sequence 5 or 6 times. It's playful and often reminds people of how freely they moved as kids. Finish by holding the plow position for about 10 seconds, then hug your knees to your chest and press your spine into the floor for another 10 seconds. And that's it. In under 10 minutes, you've moved your entire body through multiple ranges of motion. If you practice this consistently, you'll likely notice smoother movement, less stiffness, and a stronger connection to your body throughout the day. Stick with it for a few weeks and pay attention to how you feel, not just during workouts, but in daily life. If you'd like me to break down any of these movements in more detail, let me know. Until next time, keep moving and take care of your body.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing health videos on Health Fact 10M.